I'm David Lynch. I'm going to show you how to produce a sales invoice quickly from Business GT. First of all, go to your website, and first of all, we actually need to make the logo our own logo. So if you go to the guidance compass icon on the slide out menu and click that, first of all is the logo, so we click on that, and then we can see it's popped out a window that's actually in the library. So if you navigate to the folder where your logos are, you can then just drag it into there and then upload it. When we save it, we can refresh the main page, press Control and Function 5, and that will reset the cache in your browser on your machine. Okay, so now we can go to set up a sales invoice. So first of all, what we're going to want to do is actually to modify items that appear in our standard sales invoice. So we can click on that. So click the invoicing section, and in the invoicing section, this now shows us all of the items that are going to be placed in our email template for a sales invoice. So we're going to want to change the bank details. So put the bank details in, our contact details, so that's your address, the registration number, the VAT registration if there is one. So now that's probably all of the items that we want to update on the sales invoice. So now we can close that and go to the profit and loss page, which is the middle icon in the slider bar generally. In there you can raise a new sales invoice and find the client that you want. Now we've got other videos which show you how to add a client. It's very quick. You could even do it from here just by clicking add new, but in this case this has been set up, so we're going to send an invoice to this Sparks company. Once you've selected that, that then opens out the sales invoice. In the sales invoice you can just check things out. It should have an email, there might be a purchase order reference, the date delivered, and so now you want to enter into the invoice content, into invoice details, and in these you can either just type straight in, or you can go to the select, and what this does is this now goes to the info items as they're called. And in those info items, we were using invoicing, but now we want products and services, so we can click that. And in the products and services, that's where the system will store any setup that you want to use in purchases or sales or quotes or purchase orders. So it's going to save you time as you creating these things. So we'll go to add new. The nominal account, we're going to set up a default, and in this case let's use 4002. We can now select it, put the information into here, and it's put the comment on the second row, and on the first row we can put some details, and now we're going to charge for 3 days. Click off it, and that will then multiply everything up. You could add more lines to the invoice if you want. Let's just add some travel in. Mileage with a standard rate, let's say, so that adds that in. So that's now added in the travel. We need to just put that into a nominal. We're going to put that into 4302. So now we can preview this. So now you can see that the sales invoice, which is an email, and you can print it, of course. Close that window, and so now we can send it, and it shows you it by nominal account that it's processing to. And so if that's okay, click OK, and so that as soon as that's finished, that means that all the sales are updated. It's also produced a PDF of your sales invoice, and it sent it to your customer. So now I've refreshed this page, and what you can now see is that our sales are 1,350 in sales. So we can look at the profit and loss, and there we've got the sales and the travel sales already appearing. That's great. Sales invoicing done. Thanks for watching.